everybody. This is Dr. Sergio Rozelle coming to you, and wanted to have a quick little discussion with you real quickly about understanding. When you understand the numbers, when you overstand the numbers, you can overstand your money, thereby becoming your own bank. I'm Dr. Sergio Rozelle. I'm not giving financial advice. My disclaimer is I'm not a financial planner, certified financial planner or advisor. Not giving you any kind of financial advice. Simply sharing with you some things that I've learned, some strategies that I do, and other folks that I work with do, that allows them to have some success, some forms of success in the financial world. So, very quickly here, I'm going to tell you guys a quick story, give you a scenario, something to think about, and then I want you to, just think about it, okay? So here's the situation. If you have a very, very close friend, right? Very close friend, and they come to you and they say, hey, listen, I'm in a situation here. I could really use your help, okay? And I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Now, I'm going to ask you to loan me some money, and I'll double your money. I'll pay you back 100% of what you loan me, right? Now, you say, okay, well, give me the details. So let's say to you, they came to you, they said, hey, listen, loan me $1,000 today, and then I'll pay you back in 72 years $2,000. Would you take that deal? Now, I know most of you are like, well, I'm my friend. I don't loan my friends money. I give my friends money. I understand all that. But just walk with me in this situation here. So the person comes to you, your friend, your good friend. You trust this person. You don't think that they're not going to pay you back. You know they're reliable. You know that the fact that they even came to you, that it must be dire straits situation, right? So they come to you and they say, hey, listen, please loan me $1,000, right? And in 72 years, I'll pay you back $2,000. Now, most of you would do the calculation, depending on how old the person was, you know that you were not going to get all that money in 72 years. So, anyway, it's my neighbor. So anyway, if you do that, okay, you wouldn't take that deal, right? But here's the thing. You would do that deal with a stranger. Most people that are going to watch this video would do this with a stranger. And here's how I can prove it to you. There's a system, an accounting principle called the Rule of 72. Now, I know some of you may or may not know about it, but I'm going to share it with you anyway. The Rule of 72 is an accounting principle that teaches you or tells you how long it's going to take for your dollar to double based on the interest, okay? What you do is you divide the interest rate into the number 72. So, example, if you had your money sitting in an instrument that was giving you 12% interest, right? You would divide 12 into 72. That would tell you that it would take 6 years for your money to double, okay? All right, walk with me. It takes 6 years for that money to double, right? Now, let's say you have 6% interest. Then you divide 6 into 72. That'd take you 12 years for the money to double, right? So, if you have your money sitting in an instrument at the bank, the central bank, right? You would have, and let's say you had 1% interest on that money. And, there are not a lot of instruments. There are a couple, I guess you can get some mutual fund, whatever. But here's my point. 1% interest in that, right? You divide 1 into 72, that tells you it would take your money 72 years to double. There are people that take that deal every day, all day. Ask me how I know. I used to be a former banker. People were coming to my office, and they were taking CDs at 0.01%, and they thought they were doing something great. Matter of fact, it was such a conflict of interest for me. I drove the manager crazy because I hated selling them those products. That and the 401ks, that's for another live. So, 1% interest, right, would take you 72 years to double. And, people take that deal all day. It's not a very good deal, ladies and gentlemen. So, understand your money, understand your business, understand that it's about interest rates. It's about the way money moves. It's about inflation. It's about all these other things that you were never taught in school, really. I mean, you may have been told you may have been given definitions of what it was, but how it actually has a practical implications in your life, that wasn't taught to you. I know it wasn't. With some of the best schools in the world. So, with that being said, I just want to make sure that I shared that little story with you. You know, overstand your money. Just overstand the numbers. You overstand the money and become your own bank. And you got to find a way. You have to find a way to put yourself in the top 2% of the world population instead of the 98% of the world, and become your own bank. When you do that, you would realize that you can realize a little more of your dreams, have a little more time freedom, and then you can even take care of people that you love without having to be answering to a boss or anybody else for that matter. So it's a blessing to be able to be in that position, and we've been helping people do this, wow, for 20 plus years, and you know, want to help you do the same. So get back to me if you have any questions. Just want to share that. I'm Dr. Sergio Rozelle. Success is voluntary and you deserve it. Make it a great day. God bless. Bye now.